Yeah, it's all a bit strange, isn't it? But again, this reflects, of course, Edinburgh as a city of culture. Metal arches on the Royal Mile, not street art. They are security. Yes, so he was absolutely. They were he could, and he basically bankrupted the monarchy. And then to recover some of that debt, he was forced to marry Caroline of Brunswick, who was a extremely ugly German princess. And yes, we've got snowdrops, crocus, daffodils, they're all coming out. Anyway, that was how Princess Charlotte was born. So here we are at the National Records Office, another spectacular...
If you had your own much more colourful and ornate, perhaps even your family crest, you would, wouldn't you? Stan would, I know he would. Look to the left here. Look on your right, number 52, the white surround the doorway. That was the home to Sir James Young Simpson. James Simpson, very much to do with the apparent use of chloroform in operations, more particularly in childbirth. He was a Scottish physician to Queen Victoria. It wasn't until she had her 9th child, Prince Leopold, that the use of chloroform in childbirth became acceptable. Ladies, we have a lot to be thankful to him for. Moving right across the Firth of Forth to the region of Fife. To your left, it's going to the north of Scotland. So if we look to our left, we can see the land, it means good weather. If we don't see the land, it means the other. Or at least it means it's not as good as it might be. We all complain about the weather, but by world standards, we're really not that badly off. People often ask if we've got lots of snow in Edinburgh. The answer to that is no, not really. Maybe 7 or 10 years we have a bit of snow, but generally speaking, it's quite clear here in Edinburgh. We do in fact have an artificial ski slope in Edinburgh at Hill End. Oh, I can't see ours. Well, I can just about make out a shadow, so it's not bad. So we're going to go straight ahead here. And beyond that number 9 bus ahead of us, there's a statue to King George IV. He actually got his back to us. King George IV came to Edinburgh 1822 at the invitation of Sir Walter Scott. He arrived by ship, Port of Leith, on the outskirts of Edinburgh. And when he came, the big ball, big party in his honour. Okay, can we just pull into a stop here? Yeah. His dog was called Toby. You see, all his dogs were called Toby. Never forgot his dog's name, but who's James Clerk Maxwell? Well, even Einstein had his picture on the wall. James Clerk Maxwell to do with electromagnetism. Some of the beginning of... The below on your right hand side is Edinburgh Waverley Station. Probably on one of the only railway stations in the world named after a book, the Waverley Novels. They've tried to change it to Edinburgh Central and remain, but we won't have it always be Edinburgh Waverley. Clock to our head house on your right. That's all part of the 5-star Balmoral Hotel. Check your watches. You should find that clock was a few minutes fast. On your right hand side. And that's a time ball, a time clock, a time ball on the top tier in time with the cannon from the castle. 1 o'clock gone off. Imagine that when we got to the castle. There's a quick look up to your left, just after this orange tour bus, you'll see what looks like a little castle. It's not, it never was. That was the governor's house, the old Colton Jail, which was once on that site. But hold on to your chins when I'm telling you what they use it for nowadays. Janus, sadly no more. We used to say it was the oldest department store in the world. And Harrods always wanted that claim. Well, Harrods in London can have that now because sadly, St. Janus no more. Tramlines go around the middle of the road here. They started just about 20 years ago here back in Edinburgh. We had them way back in the late 1800s designed by William Playfair. And then up to your left, there's the castle. That's where we're going shortly. There's the best view of the castle. Perhaps not very good to a photograph today, but that's your best view of the castle on your left hand side, but half for defensive reasons. Just below the castle rock was the river tunnel. We blocked it off and dammed it. So where the garden sits nowadays, But in the 15th and the 18th century, an area of water was called the Nor Loch. Loch, Scottish word for lake, and Nor meaning northern lake. It was in fact the northern defence system for the castle, for the city. Used for many things, was also the town sewer, where rubbish went. Now looking through the trees ahead on your left is a church building. That's St Cuthbert's Presbyterian Church. There's been an ecclesiastical site down there since at least the 12th century, if not before. And of course, the Nor Loch was drained in the 18th century. The site of the church was the edge of the loch itself. As such, the minister today is a fishing permit. Not much use to nowadays, but is of historical value. Another church coming up on the roadside on your left, this is St John's Episcopalian Church. St Cuthbert's below is Presbyterian, St John's Episcopalian. Difference, very, very simply, slightly more English, while Anglican style of service, though it is a Scottish Episcopalian church. And the trees, these small trees in your left, are called rowan trees. R-O-W-A-N, rowan trees. Very superstitious trees, perhaps the trees people of them, the centre ward of witches. Also said, lots of red berries on come the autumn months, sign of hard winter to come. Watch those trees. Can you go into the bus lane, please? And then when we get right top, we'll stop just beyond the last stop. This is Lothian Road. Just wait. Just stay with me. This is Lothian Road. Just stay here, stay here. This is Lothian Road. At one time, there's one of the main. This was a country lane. As a wee boy, lived very near to my late grandparents. Is that clear to them? On your left-hand side, we're overlooking the graveyard of St Cuthbert's. Some stones down there, so old and illegible. Time and weather's taking care of that. Just ahead on your left, a little light-coloured turreted building. Looks quite modern, but recently renovated about 1827. It's called the Watchtower. I'll tell you why. Edinburgh is famous for its school of medicine, particularly that of anatomy. I still say the new Scottish Parliament, we had their own Parliament right up until 1707, having joined together England after the disastrous Darien scheme. Well, once again, we have our own Parliament, fixing the decisions of the northern part of Britain. Everything else comes under the British Parliament. To the left, you see a flagpole sticking up. That's by the palace. There's a flagpole there. It's not getting much movement because it's too damp, but above the palace, the flag is a Scottish standard. Yellow flag with red line rampant, originally a sign of royalty. Where the King, Princess Anne, Prince William, and residents their personal standards will fly, so you always know who's there. What's that singer's name again? Do You Think I'm Sexy? What's his name? Rod Stewart. He often has the Scottish standard yellow line rampant about. I think he thinks he's royalty. Originally, that's what it was, a sign of royalty. The flag of Scotland is a blue flag with a white diagonal cross. There we are. So across your right, you see the flagpole sticking up there. It's just a bit too damp and there's not enough wind to carry it, but that is what is on the flagpole at the moment. So any members of royalty are in Edinburgh, their own personal standard will fly, and then it's closed to the public. On your right, this is all part of the competition. One that a Spanish, left here, Spanish architect, headed by Senor Enrique Morales. Now I briefly come into Hollywood Park and see somebody up on Salisbury Crags. Not the countryside, but way back in there, it was wild forest with deer and stag and other wild animals. She died up in Balmoral, about 3 hours drive north, and she got down here to Hollywood. Then she was taken up to St Giles Cathedral, where she stayed overnight, and then she was flown down to London. And we're just about to go up the Royal Mile. It's a very narrow street, and there are, oh gosh, I don't know how many people there. There were about 10 or 14 deep on either side. And King Charles, as he'd newly become, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, Prince Edward, they followed her coffin in a carriage up to the top of the Royal Mile. So we're on the Royal Mile now, and this was a procession route. Never will in my lifetime, certainly. But this was absolutely jam-packed people, and the King and his siblings walked behind the hearse going up to St Giles Cathedral. It was quite an occasion. I like to think it was a happy occasion, but it was quite a thing nevertheless. And this part of the Parliament building dates back to the 16th century. It was listed, so they weren't allowed to knock it down. It's part of the apartment building there on your left. There's a nice wee cafe on your right hand side, just ahead of Kilderkin. It's called Clorinda's if you're walking down here. Clorinda was one of Robert Burns' many lady loves. Her real name was Agnes McElrose. As to Clorinda or Agnes McElrose, at Burns were a fond kiss. Very romantic. But perhaps she thought she was Mrs. Agnes McElrose at the time. Burns was a caddy or caddy. Probably caddy comes from the golf courses nowadays. I'm sure you've heard of Scotland as a home of golf. Even Mary Queen of Scots played golf in her day, although at the one time it was banned. Banned. Too much attention paid to golf practice and not a red pom-pom with tassel. He's carrying a bow, and as an eagle never didn't come as far. And if you've got a keen eye, look at the windows. Look at the lintel above the windows. They're all different apart from two. There are 128, only two are the same. I have no idea which two, but if you've got a good eye, look above the windows. They're all different. Can you see that? That bit above is called the lintels.
Someone just flew out with a broomstick on a broomstick.
Huh.
George Heriot was a duet and goals for James VI of Scotland. When James had the English throne in 1603, George went down to London with him. George, a very wealthy man known as Jingling Geordie. Geordie, Scots for George, and jingling so much money so many coins in his pockets as he went about. He left half his fortune, about £23,000, the funding of schools for orphan boys. College of Art. The original building just behind is based on French Military School in Paris in France, and the late Sir Sean Connery, before he became Sir Sean Connery, when he was still a big tam, he was a model for life study class to take one of his acting lessons. He had lots of things to do before he became an actor. He delivered milk. He polished coffee with his round, she was tall, dressed in black. There she is with a young woman who did out with romantic thoughts for Prince Albert. I think there are probably 3 statues of Queen Victoria in Edinburgh. Use all the paper because there are other pedestrians here and they get a bit fed up with us. So please, when you come off, I'm afraid you're on holiday, but now it's back to school. I wish to keep the left-hand side and leave space for other pedestrians. And we'll just wait till everybody's ready. And Damien's going to be very athletic and going to run up the castle and organise the tickets. Oh, but he wants to speak to you. Here he comes.
Okay, folks, we will be disembarking now, and we will not be getting on the bus until about 4:45 this afternoon. Okay, so bring anything you might need for the entire afternoon.
Okay, so finally got a chance. We're going to go inside the castle. Gavin, I'm watching that lady. With make sure we don't.
Yeah.
This is Scotland.
2024. This is Edinburgh.
I mean, you're fine. This will walk up here a little bit.
Oh my gosh. This is so dang cool.
Yo. We'll worry about that later. That's a good point. Good point. We'll worry about that later.
Sorry. It's okay. Let's go this side. Hello. Thank you.
They found the other tickets stuck together.
Oh my gosh.
Like as soon as I walk up to it.
Yeah. And as soon as Damien comes out,
Yeah.
poor guy.
So let me get a video of this actually.
Yeah, I'm taking a video too.
Alright. So going into the castle.
Yeah,
One
I'm
is
going to
William
that,
Wallace and one is Robert the Bruce. To the castle.
Holy crap.
These. These floors, these gates. Now, this part of the castle, they were saying, was built by Queen Victoria.
Okay, I just turned back on my video, and the fact that this has been around for like 700 years or something, right? At least.
1,000.
That's just crazy. There's a royal flag or shield of Scotland or something. Holy crap. Tyler would love this.
Yeah. So just this stone here, like looking up at these castle walls,
Yeah.
this is old.
The grass is so like fluffy or it's like feels so soft.
They'll look back a little bit. So again, that kind of more
Sorry.
Spanish brownish brick. That's the newer castle gate. All this is more original.
Yeah.
So,
You have to like barge through these when you're sieging and stuff. That's cool.
I'm going to look up a little bit. I'm on this hump. We're going to get off this hump in the middle of the road. I'm going to get as close as I can get. This is pretty cool. There's more like little.
There's cannons.
Up here.
Holy crap.
It's like its own little self-contained little city.
Dude. I want to see the cannons.
No, she's not. No, our tour guide is going to say something about just go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wait.
All these improvements.
There's cars up here.
Mobility vehicle that moved around the castle, and you can imagine the irony if you got run down by the mobility vehicle. Yeah. So come and stay nice and close to me, folks. We've got a small army there today. Wow.
Coming, guys.
Mind the car, please. Stay where you are, folks, please. Keep off the roadway, please.
Wait.
If you like it enough. Okay, good news. No more pills, no more steps.
What the frick?
Everybody else squeezes through. Well, I'll do it. Yeah, this is where a cribbage match is going to be.
A what?
This is totally.
Oh.
This is what what's her name modeled Hogwarts.
Harry Potter? Crimmage? There's a lion statue.
I'm gonna walk over to the group in just a second.
To the glory of God and in memory of the Scots who fell 1914 to 1918.
Hi, Gavin. I'm gonna.
But I'm guessing you could take a picture here because they have the light. I'll take that.
They have all these in different languages.
Yeah, no, look, I took a time.
Got Portuguese.
Yeah, Portugal is Brazil.
Are you taking a video?
Yeah.
Good. Took my hat off and my hair's all in it. Wait, hold on. Before you look down and kind of like, you kind of like see down like these spiral staircases. It's a lot like when we were in Florida at
Vizcaya.
Vizcaya. Very Vizcaya.
It's very similar.
There he was crowned with a circlet of gold by Isabella, Countess of York. Legend tells that the gold from Bruce's simple circlet forms part of the Scottish crown today. There is no proof that this is so, but the circlet of gold begins the remarkable story of the honours of the kingdom, Scotland's crown jewel.
Obviously, this part here is done up for tourism. Imagine like all these walls behind it, in stone.
I know.
That's true.
There's so much I can't even show my camera everywhere.
In June 1651, the honours were secretly taken to Dunnottar Castle, 80 miles north of Edinburgh on the east coast of Scotland. There they were hidden from Cromwell's army. But the castle was soon besieged, and the honours demanded by the English. Two courageous local
We suffer under many grievances. Our defenders in the court of England is the cause of the law, and is the band that ties up the boundary. If we break this, they will all drop and fall to the ground. If not, this band will straighten us more and more, till we shall be no longer a people.
December 1705, the Earl of Roxburgh.
The more I think of union, the more I like it.
October 1706, my Lord Belhaven.
But above all, I see our ancient mother, Caledonia, covering herself with her royal garment, attending the fatal blow, and breaking out her last wedding band.
When I consider this treaty as it hath been explained to us, I see the English Constitution remaining firm, the same two houses of Parliament, the same taxes, the same customs, the same excises, the same trade and companies, the same municipal laws and court of judicature, and all others either subject to regulations or annihilation. Only we have the honour to pay their old debts. Good God, what is this? An entire surrender.
November 1706, the Marquis Sandwich.
That we are willing to enter into such a union with our neighbours of England, as shall unite us entirely and after the most strict manner in all their and our interests, a succession, wars, alliances, and trade, preserving to us the sovereignty and independency of the Crown of Ireland, and the unity.
What the heck is this? This is like the British taking like Scottish people's stuff or something. The chest is opened after lying hidden for 111 years though. Items were rediscovered on 4th of February 1818. Oh wow. So that's what that is. This is only in Braille. This can't be the actual sword. Holy crap. Ah, so we're over here.
No photography here.
Oh. Philippus Primus Britanniae Francia et Hiberniae Rex. Oh, the king of, or the first king of Britain, France, and Hibernia, which is Ireland. I'm guessing that's what that means.
So yeah, this is the original Greek would have been where it was covered with originally this town
Let's look at a little kid. So dang big. Holy crap. Mom's neck. What the frick? That's crazy. Huge cannon. Shooting out over there.
Oh, there he is. Can you see him? Right over there. Over there.
Oh,
Way over.
I see.
They're firing off a gun. Well, not we.
This is like a great expectation.
Alright, everybody, go now. That's awesome. Yay. That was it. Steph's getting.
Oh.
You see my hand because the whole camera moves.